Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today I'm just going to make a quick follow-up video on the video I posted yesterday. This video that I'm making right now was not planned, but naturally whenever I make a video that talks about, lengthening cycles or the 4-year cycle, I tend to step on a lot of toes, and a lot of people don't think that I do the 4-year cycle theory justice in a sense of presenting a lot of the evidence. And I do contend that if you look at all of my videos, you will find, information on the 4-year cycle in terms of looking at it from the bottom to bottom as well, which a lot of people claim that I never look at, but I have looked at it. And in fact, if you look at the pinned video on my channel, you'll see the evidence of lengthening cycle video, which also shows the ROI and the time between, say, the ROI, the running ROI, bottom to bottom or valley to valley. But I'm just going to make a super quick video here because I want to just show some of the reasoning why I think that looking at valley to valley also could support lengthening cycles. So if you don't like this, let me know about it in the comments below. I know you guys aren't shy, so go ahead and let me know. But I just want to take a measured move here. So let's assume that first of all, we're going to make the assumption that this cycle is worth looking at. So I know this already annoys a lot of people, but it is what it is. So we're going to take it from here, because this is the bottom after this 80% drop. If we draw this out to this point here, which was our next bottom, you can see that it's 166 weeks. This is a lot closer to 3 years than it is to 4 years. If you do it again, from the next cycle to the next cycle, we're looking at around 200 weeks, or thereabouts. So this is around 4 years, and this, I think, is the primary evidence that people use to say we're on a 4-year cycle. My contention is not that just the peak might be in 2023, but that our next bottom would be in 2024 or so. So let's go ahead and look out to see where that would be. So if we were to take a measured move, and we went from the bottom in December of 2018, and just went all the way out to 2024, let's say it's mid 2024 or even early 2024. We could even say it's February. The first one back in 2015, it happened early in the year. This would be around 270 weeks. So in this sense, you could see kind of a progression. We have around 160 weeks, 200 weeks, 270 weeks. I don't think that this, looking at valley to valley necessarily discounts lengthening cycles. I'm curious why a lot of people tend to harp on this. Furthermore, if we were to even make another dubious claim and say that this is the bottom of, let's take another move here. If we were to even say that, let's say this is the bottom of this cycle and then measure it here, then it looks like, it's, 67 weeks and 160 weeks and 200 weeks and 270 weeks. Now, I get that a lot of people aren't going to like to use this cycle. And furthermore, a lot of people probably don't want to use this cycle. And if they did use this cycle, then maybe they would measure it from down here as opposed to right here. If that's the case, then it's around 233 weeks, which is still, 30-something more weeks. I mean, we're talking about more than half a year longer than the cycle that came after it. And a lot of people say it's exactly 4 years. I don't understand where the exactly 4 years is coming from. I mean, if it's a 4-year cycle plus or minus 1 year, I don't know how you can call that a 4-year cycle in a sense. And again, I know, just based on the comments, I'm sure some of you guys are not happy with the way I draw it. But again, this point here is somewhat arbitrary. If you go back all the way to 2009 and draw it out, and again, it would that cycle would be a lot longer, and then this one would be a lot shorter. I get the sense that a lot of people want to use this cycle here. So this cycle is a 200 weeks, in a sense, from bottom to bottom. Now, if we were to take a measured move from that bottom and went over, say, 200 weeks, then it would put us here. And this is where I've seen other people draw it. But to me, randomly drawing the bottom here after the price had already gone up 1,400% in the matter of 25 weeks seems like you're just trying to find the point to fit the theory rather than just looking at the data and just going with what the data says. I mean, if you just look at the bottom after every 80% retracement or so, you have 163 bars, 201 bars, and then it's projecting out potentially the next one to be 250, 270 bars. So maybe seeing the next bottom in 2024. Now again, this video was not planned. I was answering probably 20 different comments asking about the 4-year cycles. So at least, even if you disagree with me, you understand that I have looked at valley to valley. Even if you maybe disagree exactly with where I draw it, but by looking to see where I do draw it, I think this would at least explain yet again why I think that 2024, why we might see lengthening cycles and say a peak later on at the end of 2022 at the earliest, maybe middle of 2023, and then see another bear market in 2024. If we see another peak at the end of 2022, which is the earliest I would realistically think that it would happen and lengthening cycles would be true, then maybe this would come sooner. Maybe the bottom would occur in, say, the summer of 2023 or something. But again, I still think even if you measure it bottom to bottom, the lengthening cycle theory still stands its ground. Even if you disagree with it, I hope you can at least appreciate that there is some evidence for it. If your entire contention is that it doesn't matter what the price does and that you're just looking at an approximate 4-year cycle just because that's how often the halvings occur, then that's fine. And I still contend that there could be, maybe we are on a 4-year cycle. I'm just saying the data to me suggests otherwise. And I'm not going to go based on a lot of the fundamental aspects. This channel is mainly focused on looking at the data and what the data tells us. Okay, I understand that some of you might say, "Oh, well, you're extrapolating from n equals 3 or something." I could say the same thing about the 4-year cycle. And so I want to get this video out there. You can see the valleys. It tends to hold up, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know about it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Again, check out the Telegram channel if you actually want to discuss this stuff more in depth. Then you can always check out the Telegram channel rather than leaving these 5-paragraph comments and expecting me to read through every single one. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye.